Hey YouTube, it's DJ from the Brother Man Arms channel. Today we're going to be covering a Browning high power and the field stripping, disassembly, and then reassembly of the high power. Right now it's currently sitting in its Army issue holster. The British actually used this pistol for a very long time. This particular model, I'll go ahead and open the holster up. And you can tell there's a magazine in it, so we'll drop the mag. It is clear, and we'll clear the pistol. And it is also clear. And I always do a finger check in there. Let the slide go forward. And there we have it. There's the pistol. As you can tell, it is got an exposed hammer back here that comes back. This particular model was made in the Inglis factory in Canada during World War II. They were made there from February of 44 until February of 45. So now that we know that the pistol is clear, I'll let you guys take a look at this side over here. We'll start disassembling it. I don't know if you can see this or not, and I'll try to get the lighting right. There's a little cutout notch right there. And you can see where your slide stop is right there. And this is your safety. Safety on, safety off. So we'll run this back. What you want to do is catch your safety on that part right there. So once you've caught your safety, you can pop this pin out, in theory. Now, of course it's going to be difficult because it's on camera right now. There we go. Just needed a little extra help. Release your safety lever right here. That'll let your slide go forward. Got a spring in here. I always keep my finger on these springs. I guess it's because I'm used to Tokarevs. Sometimes when you let the Tokarev go, this spring will go flying. So right there you've got your frame and your slide disassembled. I'm going to remove this mag and move this holster out of the way so we can get better workspace here. Then what you're going to do is this spring right here, see how it's got this hoop. It's almost connected to your barrel right there. Take this out, pull your spring out, and then you can just lift your barrel up. Now I have had in the past a little bit of trouble getting this barrel out of here. I don't know if it's just me or the fact that I just don't take it apart that often as I should to get this barrel out of here. Sometimes it takes a little finagling to raise it out of there. And there you go. There's your barrel. For being made in 1944, the barrel is actually pretty good. I've shot this pistol a lot and have had awesome results with it. I don't know what it is about a high power. You know, it's really cool the fact that they used them in World War II, and your standard capacity magazines were holding you know, well over what another standard round would. I think the Luger, you know, you're running with 7 or 8. 1911, you're running 7. And then with the Nanbu, it's much along the same lines. But when you look at the high power, you've got one of the first double stack magazines that comes into play in a major conflict that I know of. I'm sure there may be something else out there. Somebody may be able to correct me. But you've got a double stack 9mm magazine. I usually put, I believe it's 13 in here. And they also make some pretty interesting 20 to 25 rounder extended magazines. I've got some of those lying around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where they've run off to. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and reassemble the pistol. It's just like putting everything else in reverse. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, take your barrel, slide your barrel in here, pull it all the way back to where it's seated and locked. You take your spring, place it in here, and where that bevel is, that little almost circle will fit right into there nicely. Take your slide and your frame, slide it back on here. Make sure you engage your safety right here to hold it in place. Now you're going to take your slide stop here and slide it in here. Now sometimes it does take a little bit of extra work, and sometimes it goes straight in like that. So here it is. All right. So now we're going to function test the weapon. Uh-oh. Nothing's happening. Safety's off. Nothing's happening. You know what I forgot to mention is the fact that this has a magazine disconnect. Now some people have taken their high powers and taking out the magazine disconnect, which I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not a big fan of messing too much with historical firearms. And I'm just not that competent of a gunsmith. I'm sure I could probably do it if I sat down and watched it, but I really don't want to mess with my original high power. So, in order to decock it, we take our empty magazine, ensure that this is clear, insert the base. I always hold my thumb right here on the hammer. It's pretty convenient. Squeeze the trigger, let the hammer go down. So there you have it, the complete disassembly and reassembly of a Browning high power. In my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, pistol of World War II and beyond. The 1911, don't get me wrong, it's an awesome gun. Kind of a pain in the rear end to field strip and reassemble. In terms of the high power, it's easy. Keep it simple. And we can thank Mr. Browning for that simple design. Before we sign off, I just wanted to let you guys know I appreciate everybody watching the videos. If you've got a second, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully get some more videos here shortly. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys.